Hello, my name is Emma Trist, and ironically, when Joe sent out the email asking us to do a video talking about some of our stories from Poland and the outdoor adventure trips that we did there, I was camping and had no cell service and no phone, so I didn't get the email until just now. So instead of getting pretty mountains in the background, you get a sketchy park from across the street from my apartment. But anyway, it's also ironic because when we did those outdoor adventure trips, we decided to go without phones. We were unplugged. We just had a couple people in the group for safety reasons took theirs, and it taught me a really hard lesson in trust and having faith, because when you're traveling in, well, anywhere, but especially a foreign country where you don't speak the language, you kind of rely on your internet a lot. So it was definitely a challenge, but a very good lesson in just relying on yourself and trusting that God is going to take care of everything. For a specific example, trying to go to the store when you can't read any of the labels is definitely a challenge. I was very proud. I once found baking powder without a phone on me to Google it. You also don't have maps, so it's kind of hard to get around when you have no idea how to pronounce any of the street names or anything, and you don't know where you're going. But it's a really good lesson in trust and learning how to communicate with people, whether or not they speak your language, and getting to know the people around you, especially the people in your own group. It was very helpful for that. There's also a really good chance to simplify where you spend your time on, not wasting it Googling things and searching Facebook, but focusing on the physical things right in front of you and the people right in front of you, and also the really, really pretty and awesome places you get to go. Literally, Zakopane is probably, it's up there. It might be the most beautiful place that I've ever seen. It was gorgeous. Also, like, what other place can you say that you literally like could sit on the bed of a saint or touch their rosary, pray with their rosary? We got to touch JP2's bed where he would go on vacation in Zakopane. We stayed in Pierogi for Sadi's house. You could go sit in his room. They still had the flowers that he picked on his mantle that he picked the week before he died, and all of his hiking gear. It's just sitting out for you to touch. Like, where else are you gonna get that? So if all these crazy cool experiences and beautiful trips and awesome chances to grow in faith and just as a person, if those aren't enough, do it for the pierogi. The pierogi is really good. It's worth it. Also, the friendships that you make. You know when you go to summer camp and you say, oh yeah, we're gonna keep in touch, and you never do? Our group chat's still going. We send pierogi memes. If we ever see a pierogi, it ends up on there. And it's still going. It's been over a year and a half. Yeah, the friendships are real, and they're founded around pierogi.